You are flying your drone on one of the calm day. Everything is smooth. Suddenly, a strong gust wind pushes your drone sideways. Why doesn't your drone crashes instantly? Who is correcting it in the real time, making thousands of adjustments every second? The answer lies in the most underrated but powerful part of the drone. That's the flight controller. This tiny circuit board is literally the brain of the drone, and without it, the drones would never exist the way we know them today. Hey everyone, welcome back to Aviation Mastery. I'm Srajan, and today we are going to decode one of the most important part of the drone, and that's the flight controller. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what it does, why it's important, and how it makes the drone flying so smoothly. A flight controller, often called the FC, is basically the brain of the drone. It's the small electronic board that connects everything: motors, GPS, the sensors, receivers, and even the camera. Think of it like your pilot is sitting inside the drone, taking all the data and decoding how the drone should move. The FC then calculates how much should each motor spin, which direction should the drone tilt, should it climb, descend, or hover. It uses the sensors like gyroscope, accelerometers, barometers, and sometimes even the magnetometers to keep the drone stable. Basically, it makes thousands of calculations every second, so your drones doesn't just flip and crash. So in simple words, it's a hidden teamwork inside. So the flight controllers are incomplete without understanding all these sensors. So let's understand with a real life example. Number 1. Gyroscope. You should always remember that gyroscope is nothing but balance. For example, think about when you are riding a bicycle. If you start tilting to one side, your brain instantly tells your hands to turn the handle and balance. In a drone, the gyroscope does the same job. The moment the drone tilts left, right, forward or backward, the gyroscope detects it and tells the flight controller, hey, correct it fast. That's why the drones can hover steadily in the air without even falling. Number 2. Accelerometer. This is somewhat like a movement sensor. For example, have you ever sat in a car and felt that push when the driver suddenly accelerates? That feeling comes because your body senses the movement. The accelerometer inside the drone works the same. It senses whether the drone is moving forward, backward, or going up. This helps the flight controller know how fast the drone is moving and in which direction it's moving. Number 3. Barometer. This sensor is somewhat like a height keeper. For example, imagine you're climbing the stairs blindfolded. The only way to know how high you have gone is just by counting the steps. Here the drone doesn't count the steps, instead they use the barometer. With this, the flight controller knows the altitude and keeps the drone at the same height during the flight. Number 4. Magnetometer. This sensor works as a compass. For example, you would have seen a Google map on your phone where a small arrow shows which way you're facing. That's the phone's compass. The drone also has the magnetometer, basically a digital compass. It tells the flight controller which direction the drone has been positioning. Number 5. GPS. It acts like a navigator. For example, think about how delivery apps like Swiggy, Zomato track the location of your order. They use the GPS satellites. The drones also do the same. With the GPS, the flight controller knows the drone's exact location, speed, and can even perform the smart functions like return to home or fly to the present waypoint. So next time you see the drones flying smoothly, remember it's not just the motors and the propeller. Behind the scene there's a hidden team of sensors acting like drone's ear, eye and sending the constant signal to the brain. And that's the flight controller. If you found this video helpful and easy to understand, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and please do share it to the friend who is in a need. If you're too curious about the drone batteries, I would recommend you to watch this fantabulous video.